Yo, what's up YouTube? It's OG and I just unlocked this epic champion named Delver. I cannot wait to use her. Look how awesome she looks. Alright, so the topic for today's video is how to get every single brawler to 500. Now I've seen this been done once or twice before, but I feel like I have some really good points. And I get asked this so much, guys, it's ridiculous. So I figured I'd just make a video on the topic covering it because obviously there are so many people that want to get their brawlers to 500 and are struggling with it. Before we get into the video, here's a word from the sponsors. Raid Shadow Legends is a brand new RPG available on Android and the iOS store, and you all need to try it right now. I guarantee you will not find another app like this. Raid has all the features you'd expect from a brand new RPG title, like an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of champions to collect and customize. So I'm going to scroll through my 3 favorite champions quick. And first off, we have the Retainer. Just look at the detail, it's insane. Then we have the Eviscerator. And then finally the Painkeeper. I cannot wait to unlock this champion. She looks so OP. Raid Special Launch Tournament is happening right now and it's getting big real fast. So go to the description of this video, download Raid through my link and get 50,000 silver immediately, which is huge for new players. Here's the coolest part. You'll also be automatically entered into their special launch tournament where you can compete with me and other players for crazy in-game prizes and physical prize packs with collection edition figurines, power banks, t-shirts, and more. Winners will get them delivered straight to their house. Good luck, and I'll see you all there. Now, before we get into the points, I just want to give a huge shout out to Raid Shadow Legends. Guys, it is actually a really good game. The graphics are what really get me excited for it. It is so insane, and it just gives me that sense of nostalgia because I grew up playing RPGs. You guys actually should go try it out right now. Alright, so now let's get into how to push every single brawler to 500. So even if you already have them all 500, Supercell seems to like the concept of adding a new brawler every single month, so hopefully you guys can apply this when that new brawler drops out. So for the first one, it's very important, and I've heard this before, you need to play Showdown. You don't need to, but I strongly recommend playing Showdown from around 0 to 400 cups. The plus minus is just great, and personally, I enjoy Showdown now. I was always traditionally a 3v3 player, but Showdown has a lot of interesting points for me, and it's just nice to switch it up. So whenever I get a new brawler unlocked, I will head straight to Showdown and test them out there. And you know, like I said, the plus minus just makes it so efficient, and I feel like it's a lot safer than Siege at a lower level, just because with Siege you have to rely on a team. Showdown, it's just you and how you perform. So I really like that aspect, so definitely you want to use Showdown while you're at the lower trophy levels. Okay, so for the second point, it's push all brawlers in modes and maps that they thrive on. Now this was actually something that I used so much in my push. I literally coordinated what brawler I was going to push depending on what mode was coming out and what map. So this is really important. There's so many websites that can help you out and find out the map rotation. And just off the top of my head, Brawl Stats, that's obviously a huge one. I'll put the link in the description for that. But there's also this brand new website that just came out, and it literally shows you the best brawlers to use on what maps. So that website's called starlist.pro, and you guys should definitely go check it out if you're having troubles figuring out comps for certain maps, because it is so helpful, and you know, it's just a really great website. We're lucky that we have people that care enough to help out players. So definitely go check that website out. I'll also put that link in the description, and let me know what you think of it. Okay, the next tip is to push brawlers while they're broken. So what I mean by that is Supercell has a bit of a tendency to, you know, either overbuff a brawler or, you know, just release a brawler that's really broken. For example, Rosa and Leon. So while they're that OP, you guys need to abuse them and get them to 500 as soon as possible, because Supercell usually will try to nerf them pretty quick. Sometimes they don't do enough, or they do too much, so you just want to be safe and get that brawler as high as you can while they're so OP. And it's important to push your weaker brawlers too, but if there's a brawler that just stands out so much, like again, like Rosa, you want to get her to 500 as soon as possible before they like fix her. I'm sure we all have 1 or 2 brawlers that we love more than the others. There's nothing wrong with this, but if you are trying to push all your brawlers to 500, I strongly recommend leveling them up evenly. So obviously you want to get the star power for your favorite brawler just to make them that much more OP, but in the long run, because once you get that brawler to 500, you're gonna have another like 10-15 brawlers at 200 cups, level 3, and it's just going to be tough, right? So we want to make sure that we're leveling all our brawlers up evenly. It's going to save us so much stress in the long run, especially if it's a brawler you don't like. You don't want to be pushing an under-leveled brawler that you already don't like, so you want to make that as easy as possible on you. So level up your brawlers as evenly as possible. For the last and final tip, and by far the most important tip, is know when to stop playing or take a break. Now, I've said this before, but I cannot emphasize how important this is, guys. This was the main reason how I'm able to do my crazy pushes. Obviously, you know, you want to like keep going if you're in rhythm and stuff, but let's say you drop like 2 to 3 games, your room breaks up, you're not really feeling it, but you want to get that brawler higher, just take a break, regroup, like go for a walk or something, just recollect your thoughts, and you know, the brawler is going to be the same level when you get back. So it's always better to do things when you're like calm and like ready, you know, you're thinking clearly. So do not be scared to take breaks when you're pushing, guys. It is the most important thing, and I feel like a lot of people just forget about it and just, you know, they just like stress themselves out. So definitely take those breaks whenever you feel like you need one. That's gonna do it for today. Again, I just want to give such a huge shout out to Raid Shadow Legends. Please go try it out for me, it would mean a lot. And I'll see you over the next few days. I got some competitive games coming up, so I'll definitely be posting those. So, you know, turn on notifications so you can get the heads up when they come out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you later. Peace!